Not hold hands.
Absolutely. Why not hold hands? So there's a lot going on in our world these days, and this reading really resonated for me about, what's going on in the world. What's the people who are legal observers and then are murdered in their cars, people who are doing the work that they have to do, and the people who are attacking them. But to have compassion as Christ would. Christ, we were not instructed to worship Christ. We were instructed to be like Christ in the world, to be like Christ. And Christ had love for everyone, for the enemies, for the people doing things that are really, abhorrent in my personal view of the world. And to have love, that Christ love for all, is something we can only do if we hold hands together. So regardless of where you are on all of those issues, so that's where I'm at, but you may be in a different place, and that's, I want to be able to attempt that love. I want to be able to, I'm willing to be loving. I am aspiring to this love, this great love that we've been given, that we've been shown by Christ, by Christ's actions in the world. And so there's something about all of this that's very, the misery, the trauma that's happening. I mean, the traumas that are happening that are so big out there in the world, and then how they affect us in our bodies. Because I'm sure all of you have been affected by these things that are going on in the world, as well as the things that happen in your everyday life. And then what does that mean for us as Christians, as people who aspire to be Christ-like? How can we show love? So coming into your body, feeling and sinking into your body. And resting in that peace, the peace that comes with knowing that the divine indwelling presence is with you. The welcoming prayer practice is the practice of feeling and sinking into the body, welcoming what we're feeling as an opportunity to consent to the divine indwelling, and then letting go of our desire for security, affection, control, and embracing this moment as it is. And somehow for me today, that prayer really resonates with how can we show love, real love, Christ love, in situations that are well beyond our control. So feeling and sinking into your body, moving gently in a way that works for you to feel your breath. And you've all described something that's happened to you in some ways that you've been in the place. So here's an interplay moment, which is about how to be in your body, how to be in your body, in this place, in this space, in this time, without judgment. So reach up into the divine presence, this symbol of the divine presence, opening yourself up. Open, feel the opening, connecting. And now reach out into this world where we are and the beings that are around us, the world around us, the weather, the love, the life, all of those things that are gifts to us, that are there in this plane. You can see we're like symbolizing the cross, the divine to this world. And then coming into the heart, bringing in all that you need, that you've been given as a gift. Feeling that, filling your heart, the precious, precious heart. And then releasing down into the earth, around all the way, but releasing as we do in the welcoming prayer, letting go of anything that you may have picked up along the way you didn't need, but also gifting that great love that comes with you. You let it go and it gets bigger and it surrounds you so that you can come back into that place of connecting and being open. Because when we can be open to the love without fear, to know and be connected to all the beings around us and all that which is the gifts of God, and bringing them into your heart. We then, when we release what we do not need, what is encumbering us, we're also encasing it in that love and that grace and that joy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there's the wiggle. So with our breath, finding your breath and coming into that sacred wiggle, that wiggle that allows the divine, that allows the grace to flow. It can be done in anywhere. You know, you can be in your silent group and take a moment to wiggle. You can be walking out. You can be in your car. You can be anywhere you are and take a moment to just feel that sacred wiggle and know that you are loved, because your body is the home of the divine indwelling presence, and you are the embodiment of love.
Mm-hmm.
So Margie asked for a theme for today, and I picked misery, but I believe the theme may actually be the love that's found through that depth of misery, because we heal by being together.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you for being here, because you being here is healing for me. So our breath, and then we come into our soft places, those places that are our inner core, wherever that might be for you, allowing us to rest into that. And then as we are ready, reaching out into the world and the universe and the space and the place and the time. And resting into the softness, into the core, into the home of the divine in your being, as is comfortable for you, and then coming out into the grace and the love and the place of the world. So let's come into the body, the external parts of the body. So the skin, the head, how we feel the body connects into the world through our skin, our proprioceptors, through that which is allowed to connect to the world. So notice the temperature in your room. Notice the feeling. Is it dry? Is it moist? Is it warm? Is it cold? What is it for you today, in your place, in your space, in your time? And then let's come through the body and see how the body is responding to this. So starting at the top of the body, the head, all the way around. The back of the head, the front of the head, the sides, the cheeks, the forehead. The eyes, the nose, the mouth. Noticing. Oh, excuse me. Yawning is your body stretching on the inside. So we come from the head, all those places in the head. Maybe we move our head to really feel connected, the connection of the head to the whole body. In mine, I get a whole symphony of sounds as I do this. And I try to be grateful. And after all, I can move my head. Then we come to the neck and the throat. Amazing how precious this part of the body is, that it even has multiple names. We have the neck and the throat, which is the same place in the body, kind of. But still, it's just so amazing. Connecting the head into the torso, the shoulders, connect to the arms. And so I encourage you to move your arms, move the space, or imagine them moving, and look about using your eyes. See your space as you move your arms, as you move into the space. Where does the arms go? How do they move? What are they connecting to? What are they connecting from? The arms down into the hands. And then from the hands and the arms back up through the shoulders and into the torso, the upper body, the breath. Notice the movement of the body with the breath. And again, you can notice that while using your eyes to focus around you. Focus all of those places and spaces, focusing on them all. Because we can. Because we are. The heart. What's your heart rhythm like today? Fast or slow? The heart rhythm in the body. Where are you today? What does it mean for you today? Being in this place, in this space, in this time. Coming down the torso to the seat and the pelvis, and connecting from all the way down the legs into the earth, through the feet. How is that working for you today? Where are your feet? How are they connected to this divine? Holy, holy, holy. Holy earth, holy body, holy sky. Holy earth, holy body, holy community. together. So coming into the lower body, to the feet and the legs as they connect to the earth, the sacred mother, many traditions. The sacred mother is the earth, and the father is the sky. Isn't that an interesting? Sacred, sacred, sacred beings. So notice how you move in your space. You're using the lower body. We all are moving today up on these delightful pedestals. It's amazing that it works, isn't it? That these feet through these legs can hold us up and we're upright. Isn't this another miracle that we get to experience in everyday life? These miracles of moving, of being balanced. And then coming into the upper body. In my case, I'm taking the upper body and I'm making myself kind of unbalanced on the lower body. I'm delving into the vestibular early in our practice. Usually that's the end, but today it seems I'm feeling unbalanced in the body, emotionally, socially, and so physically it's kind of helping me to also feel unbalanced physically. Redeeming. Oh yes. These practices, we're so fortunate to be in these practices. Remembering the breath and the spine, that sacred wiggle. But maybe when you have a sacred wiggle, maybe there's a part of your body that really speaks to you through that wiggle. Or maybe a bounce is better for you than a wiggle. That is just in some small way moving as much of the spine and the body as you can, feeling a connection. Bouncing, wiggling, whatever it might be, with the breath. And then there's the sidedness, the choices we make. We made a choice to come here. Thank you for listening to the call and making the choice to come here today. And the other side, whatever side. This is a practice I forget to do in my day-to-day life. This particular part, the sidedness, it used to be something I did all the time for all kinds of little things. And now I realize, I have surrendered the use of this. And my body is responding in a way that says, ooh, this is a good choice. And the first side. And the other side. Returning to the breath, the core, the center, the sacred bounce or wiggle. And then we come into our counter where we stretch across, making our bodies into a form that goes from stretching out from one angle to the other, on one side and the other side. Stretching them out, allowing us to reach into the divine presence that's all around us, remembering the divine presence connected in us. And so coming across from this stretched out into where we connect in. Coming across the heart, the whole center of the body. from one side to the other, allowing that divine presence, the divine indwelling to be with us in this space, in this place, in this time. But returning to your breath and your sacred movement, the little movement. Then we'll go into in what way do you want to make yourself unbalanced today? Do you want to spin around? Do you want to tilt? Do you want to balance on one foot? What's a way to make yourself a little unbalanced today, to build your ability to balance? To remember, we could do this as children really well. Our body knows this. We are children of God, so we still have that ability to go back into that place. So however you're making yourself unbalanced today, then coming back into the center, into stillness, into balance, feeling the balance return in the stillness. And when you feel that your balance has recovered, again, make yourself unbalanced in some way that works for you today. And then when you are unbalanced, you return to your place of stillness, to return to the place of balance. That healing, or at least attempting to heal, being ready to heal, being willing to heal, being willing to yield to the love that surrounds us. And so you were called here today to join into this practice of feeling and sinking into the body. And that's the first movement of this prayer, to feel and sink into the body. And the second movement is to welcome what we're feeling as an opportunity to consent to the divine indwelling. So where for you today is it? Where today is your body saying, this is an opportunity to consent? And the third movement is to let go. Letting go of the desire for security, affection, control, and to embrace this moment as it is. So the first movement, to feel and sink into the body. To welcome all that we are feeling as an opportunity to consent to the divine indwelling presence. And to let go. Letting go of the desire for security, affection, control. And to embrace this moment as it is. This moment as it is. What a practice. As we keep practicing. And then we're going to take a couple minutes to do this prayer on our own. So in your own time and space, play in a way that's comfortable for you. You'll practice it just for a couple of minutes to help us model what happens in the moments of everyday life. In the moments of everyday life, we do this in just a couple of minutes. So taking yourself there, and then Margie will bring us out. Maybe with a reading, maybe right into centering prayer. We will be gifted with whatever it is that happens next. So take a couple minutes.